Well, recent documented evidence of questionable practices at out-of-state meat processing plants has once again put some in the livestock industry on the defensive. Yet this time, their reaction is targeting those who target them. As Lisa Riley explains, Oklahoma cattle producers believe the public is being misled by a group they say isn't at all what they seem.
Fast food outlets and these slaughterhouses and these laboratories and the banks that fund them exploded tomorrow.
The animal rights group, PETA, is well known for its eye-catching protest. President Ingrid Newkirk encourages her organization to speak out.
Rights movements never go away. They always get stronger. They always attract more people. And there is no point whatsoever in wasting your time fighting them because
our role is to play a little bit of offense.
David Martasco is with the Center for Consumer Freedom. Speaking at this year's Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association convention, he told the group PETA's protests are damaging production agriculture.
If we were mean to the animals, we wouldn't be getting tender meat. It's a he said, she said argument. And unfortunately, you lose those all the time. Because the public hears the aggressive message, and enough of them believe it to erode your market.
They take animal rights to extremes.
So the center is now using some of the same tactics that PETA has been so successful with, turning the tables in an advertising war.
You know, we do all kinds of silly, crazy stuff just to get attention because they've shown us over 25 years that it works. So why shouldn't we do it too? They don't like the results, but somebody has to do it.
PETA has given over $100,000 to arsonists and convicted criminals.
You know, I guarantee you there are people in Oklahoma who are sending a check every month to the Humane Society of the United States. They believe that they're supporting a pet shelter. They believe that they're helping reunite lost dogs and cats with their owners. It's not true.
A belief many producers want consumers to know and say that Martasco's methods are an eye-catching way to level the playing field.
We have to be alert to the fact that there are those groups that have agendas that want to take meat off the table of our young people and educate our young people to a point that they feel like there's something wrong with being animal producers and beef consumers.
PETA is against all medical research that uses animals to conquer these diseases.
We've got a lot of facts on our side. We can communicate them, and we can do it in a creative, eye-popping, and breakthrough way that gets the public's attention and keeps the lunatics up at night and makes them sweat a little bit. Isn't it nice to turn the tables and say, you know what, it's your turn to be on defense?
Executive Vice President of the OCA, Scott Dewald, says the public deserves to know both sides of the issue.
They're going to have an impact on the way our sons and daughters and their sons and daughters do business, and we have to be actively engaged.
And it's these efforts, shown in a creative way, that producers hope will sway consumers back to their side.
And joining me now is our Lisa Riley. Well, Lisa, from my experience, people in agriculture are often very, very modest. So coming out with these ads seems almost out of character for them.
Well, Rob, most producers feel that their side of the story is one that should have been heard a long time ago, and they believe their response to PETA's efforts are in fact an economic necessity.
So it sounds like they're trying to fight fire with fire. And speaking of, how much money is being spent by PETA on their ad campaign?
Well, according to the financial report posted on their website, PETA has spent more than $3 million on TV, radio, magazine, newspaper, and billboard ads.
Now, back on these anti-PETA ads, are any of the anti-PETA ads, are they already running?
Well, they are running in select markets only. However, anyone can view them by going to www.petakillsanimals.com.